Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're joining us. This is the official page of the Executive Mansion, and we're coming to you live from the grounds of the RIA, where His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai is returning from Nigeria, where he attended the 66th Ordinary Session of the Authority of Head of States of ECOWAS, where issues of regional security, economy, bilateral and multilateral diplomatic issues relevant to the growth and development of Liberia and the sub-region were highlighted. So the flight you see there that I've just touched down is the flight carrying His Excellency and delegation. So we're going to be bringing you live activities of his return here. And my name is Varney Escamara, and I'm here with a host of other journalists from ELBC, Spoon, LNTV, and other media colleagues here. We also have here the acting chairman of the cabinet, who is Honorable Crispy. And there we have it. That's the aircraft. It's taxiing right now. The aircraft is taxiing right now to its final stop here at the RIA. So if you're joining me, we're here to welcome His Excellency and bring you live coverage of his return. And you know, ECOWAS hosts this session every year, and Nigeria holds the chairmanship of this session, and so they have to go there. This is the second time attending the session, and so you have it. The aircraft is about to come to a full stop. The engine is coming to a full stop. And so this year's session, 66th session, is a higher level summit that focused on critical regional issues including peace and security, economic development and democratic governance within the sub-region. And there you have it. The protocol of the Republic of Liberia is going to greet His Excellency, and she will descend, and there at the foot of the plane you have the Minister of State, Honorable Crispy, who will receive the President, as he was serving as the acting chairman of the cabinet in the absence of His Excellency. Honorable Wallo is descending. There you have the President in a white suit and his normal hat, descending on the plane. Well, taking his own time after successfully representing Liberia there. greeting that signifies the official return of power. There you have His Excellency walking gradually, being saluted by those here from the gospel here. There's moving now. He's shaking hands with government officials who've come to receive him at the RIA. And there you have it. Part of a delegation where the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister of State, Honorable Momakability, a host of other government officials, protocol officers, security, and the press secretary will also be, and other officials will be on their way soon. And so he represented Liberia at the 66th Ordinary Session of the Authority of Head of States and Government in Abuja, as the administrative capital of Nigeria. And during this session, key resolutions were adopted to address ongoing challenges, including political instability in some member states, and to foster stronger collaboration for the region, socio-economic growth. And President Boakai's attendance also underscored Liberia's proactive role in advancing regional stability and prosperity, for the strengthening Liberia's relationship with neighboring countries. And we've just been informed that His Excellency will take about 3 questions from journalists here at the RIA. And so we are posted, awaiting His Excellency and to the executive. So where will you calling us from? Keep following. And during the president's visit and remarks at the 66th Ordinary Session, Liberia's reiterated Liberia's commitment to ECOWAS and the goal of promoting stability, ensuring regional stability, and addressing challenges like terrorism, unconstitutional change in governance, economic development. And you also emphasize the need for cooperation and measures to enhance free trade amongst people within the region. President Boakai always stressed the need for the governments, in the sub-region, the member states, to have free trade, because we have our mothers and our brothers crossing these borders every other day for business purposes, and there is need for enhanced free trade and security. He also calls for free movement, and his participation underscored Liberia's commitment. And so, His Excellency ably represented Liberia, and so journalists are posted to ask a few questions about his stay there in his remarks at the 66th Ordinary Session of Heads of State.
In his speech, he said the ongoing political and security developments in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, along with the escalating insecurity in the Sahel, have collectively contributed to an atmosphere of widespread insurgency. And he said that the planned withdrawal of these countries from ECOWAS set for January 2025 presents a chilling moment for our community as ECOWAS summons our foremost concern, attention, and action. The EC comes with broader concerns such as regional consistency and stability, the great monitoring concerns, and the governance challenges faced around the state makes the summit even more.
And His Excellency is now in the country after his representation at the 66th Ordinary Session of the Authority of Head of States in Abuja, Nigeria. So wherever you're following us, keep following. This is the Executive Management page, and we're live at the RIA, where His Excellency Joseph Boakai just landed. And while in ECOWAS also, as part of his remarks, the President highlighted the critical issues affecting West African nations region, including political instability. He emphasized the need for urgent and coordinated actions to address these challenges and reaffirmed Liberia's steadfast commitment to regional peace and security and development. And the President also expressed his concern over the escalation of military takeovers, security issues in regional countries, the member states, and also quoting from his speech. This was one remark he made, and he said, "No force, no matter how strong, can crush or unite people in unity. Our region is stronger." And His Excellency was stressing the need for unity amongst member states in order to address some of the escalating security issues. Presently, engulfing the Liberia and the sub-region of ECOWAS.
Economic and cultural challenges together and use our diversities to enhance the productivity of our region, both in the present and the future, as a nation and so much as
We'll be there.
There's significant benefits our country has been ECOWAS was deployed to Liberia to help with the people's efforts. And it was because of ECOWAS, ECOWAS and help to bring about stability, bring about peace in the country. He said, therefore, we remain committed to playing economic security and development in our region, using the region, Liberia is part of the region, ECOWAS is part of Africa. So what concerns Africa concerns Liberia. So because of the economic I used to be peace to Liberia. Most of the time that Liberia gets in producers and these dialogue stress the local dialogue, stress the these countries. As we engage in this kind of discussions, President is not talking about me. I want to emphasize our participation to ensure that various roles in leadership contribute to greater progress, especially considering the planned departure of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Tunisia from ECOWAS. We say we remain optimistic that dialogue, reconciliation, collaboration, and determination to unite our people in our decisions.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're following us, this is the Executive National official page, and we're live at the RIA, where His Excellency is presently in the holding room at the Presidential Lodge, the Roberts International Airport, where he just returned from Abuja, Nigeria, after attending the 66th Ordinary Session of the Authority of Head of States and Government. He's back in the motherland to continue his work. And as part of his statements at the ECOWAS Summit, the President also called for the lifting of sanctions on Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, urging for dialogue and reconciliation. Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger recently had some military takeovers, and His Excellency is urging that dialogue be the way and not sanctions. He's urging that nations and the ECOWAS nations should focus on dialogue and then placing sanctions on these countries, as dialogue is the way forward. And he reaffirmed Liberia's support for ongoing mediation and regional effort to restore stability. President Boakai also highlighted pressing socio-economic challenges, including rising unemployment, human trafficking, and the drug epidemic, which he described as contributing factor to regional instability. The president always stressed the need for socio-economic improvement in member states. We're having signals that His Excellency is now he's now coming out of the Presidential Lodge, and he's going to be receiving questions here from journalists.
We have 3 questions, basically related to the summit, the president.
So, Mr.
We
President,
begin with ELBC.
Okay, Mr. President, my name is Master. I work with ELBC. Welcome back home.
Thank you.
Okay, so Tell us about, is Liberia really concerned about the dropping out of Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso from?
Is it Liberia what?
Is Liberia really concerned about the dropping out of Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso from ECOWAS?
Well, look at the 3 countries on the drop out, and the decision was time to drop out January 29, 2025. We are still getting, we have decided to continue to engage them, but up to that date, we will not be members. 6 months after that, we'll be working on their way out, but in the same time, we have Togo, Senegal, continue to talk to them, but at the same time, we work
My name is Prince Sark, Mr. President.
That's the news.
My name is Prince Sark, and I report for the news. Mr. President, I listened to you recorded in video for the Mr. President, what is like your stand of financial?
There's no financial support per se, although they pay the tax, but they have paid 100% of their loan. Liberia owes, we have made some payment, but we inherited a later, we have made some payment and leave as well as the same.
The President, as I phone for this, welcome back. In your speech, you mentioned something like African countries, specifically West African countries, using single currency to promote economic development and some cooperation in the states. How do you think this will be possible? What do you foresee if this happens?
Talking about something that you're working on, you have to be courageous. Decide what you want. It's not that you can be
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
And that was His Excellency responding to questions from the executive mansion, press corps, and other journalists that came to cover that came to cover the arrival of His Excellency here at the Rabat International Airport. And so we will be exiting now. Thank you for watching and thank you for following. Goodbye and see you. Talk to you later. My name is Vani S. Kamara. Thank you for following.